of questioning.
Thank you, Madam Chair. I appreciate the opportunity to address the subcommittee and the witnesses here this morning or this afternoon. And I really do appreciate all of you. And I know you all know probably more than anyone else that good fisheries management requires good, reliable, scientific fisheries data. What we just saw in these Gulf states, they have shown us that state-led management can work and work well. The Gulf states' data collection programs have produced more accurate numbers than NOAA and allowed for more responsive management that has resulted in greater fishing opportunities for anglers. That's thanks to that improved state data. This year, my state, the state of Florida, was even able to announce a record-breaking 126-day season in the Gulf. Now compare that to the Southeast Atlantic, that's 125 days more than we had. We had 1 day. The state-led management in the Gulf compared to what NOAA gave us in the Southeast Atlantic, and we know they're wrong. In fact, they know they're wrong. Even NOAA has admitted to that their data is flawed, saying in 2003 that recreational harvest estimates could be off as much as 40%. That's unacceptable, especially when anglers in my district are constantly telling me the red snapper is so abundant down there. You've been out there, Ms. Guyas. There's more red snapper than you can shake a stick at. So, good news has come for the state of Florida, Georgia, and South Carolina. Just this morning, Madam Chair, this letter was sent by Governor DeSantis to Secretary Lutnick, asking that they be allowed, the state of Florida, Georgia, and South Carolina, that they be allowed to state manage our fisheries. That is a strong signal that the states are ready to step up. So, Ms. Guyas, let me ask you, because you've been heavily involved in the Gulf as well, what are some of the next steps that we could do to help push this along as members of Congress?
Yeah, that's very encouraging that that letter came through, and perfect timing considering we're having this discussion. I think what the Congress can do, certainly, and you all have done this, is help support, get better information to inform fisheries management, and supporting state management. You know, one thing that could be helpful is making sure the states have the resources that they need to do this. Florida has a lot of experience doing it in the Gulf. South Carolina and Georgia and other South Atlantic states like North Carolina, this would be a new thing for them. And so really just providing that support, I think, is going to be critical, especially if the executive order paves the way for this. In the Gulf, there was support from Congress as well, and there was directive language in the budget bill that year to direct NOAA to create these EFP programs. So that's another option as well.
Thank you very much. And I will tell you, I really feel like this whole Amendment 59 is kind of shot NOAA in the foot, so to speak, because they have, you know, just as and this was under the previous administration, as they were going out the door, 6 days before they went out the door, they announced this Rule 50, or Amendment 59, Rule 59. And now we're seeing a response to that concept that they want to close the bottom for 90 days every year in the Southeast Atlantic, not just to red snapper, to all 55 bottom species. And so I think they've really overstepped their boundaries, and that's why I think you're seeing the states step up and respond and say, hey, whoa, wait a minute, let us do this. We can do this much better. They've proven it in the Gulf. And Madam Chair, I'm hoping that we can certainly do that from Congress and allow the Southeast Atlantic fisheries to be managed by the state of Florida, Georgia, and South Carolina. And with that, I see my time is up. I yield back, Madam Chair, but thank you for this opportunity.